Hey y'all, my name is Jess, and I wanted to talk to you guys about asexuality. Now, Asexual Awareness Week actually started in October on October 26th and ended on November 1st. And, well, why not continue talking about it? So, what exactly is asexuality? Asexuality is when a person does not experience any type of sexual attraction or even sexual interest when it comes to other people. And I think that it's extremely important that we know about this because asexuality usually doesn't get spoken about. And, well, with Asexual Awareness Week, a lot of people were informed about it, but not too many people know so much about asexuality that they're, 100% informed about it. They might know the basics of asexuality, but not everything. And asexuality, much like gender, is a spectrum. Everybody experiences asexuality differently. Like me, for instance, I am asexual and I do not experience sexual interest or sexual attraction to other people. I might have maybe romantic attractions or maybe a longing for intimacy, being cuddled or holding hands or something like that. But as far as actually getting into a relationship where I would be with someone who was sexual, I would feel extremely uncomfortable and not necessarily want to be in that relationship. It's not something that would make me feel the happiest. There are some people who are asexual, who are aromantic. And what aromantic means is that they do not experience romantic or sexual attraction to other people, meaning that they would not necessarily like to be in a relationship with someone where they would be, romantic, intimate in the sense of cuddling or things like that nature, and they don't necessarily have sexual interest in other people. And most of them develop platonic friendships, and that is 100% fine. Some people enjoy having friends instead of having relationships with other people where they are intimate. Some people would rather just have a lot of friends around them and care about those people rather than having a one on one with another individual and, you know, giving all their time to that one person. They might be more interested in spreading the love around in their own way, in a platonic way. And then there's demisexual asexuals. And what a demisexual person is a person who does not experience sexual attraction to another person unless they have developed very strong feelings for this person and created a bond with them. And that's 100% completely understandable. I completely understand that. Now, let's get this straight right now. Uh, Asexuality and celibacy are two different things. Celibacy is abstaining from sex. Asexuality is a lack of sexual attraction to other people or a lack of sexual interest in other people. And a lot of people like to merge those two together and they have nothing to do with each other. And I just wanted to bring that up and just say that they are two different things and that they should never be paired together unless a person really does feel as though celibacy does define them in their asexuality if they are demisexual. But that's completely up to the person. You'd probably be better off talking with them and trying to see where it is that they come from in that in that particular area. But yeah, do not compare, otherwise, do not compare celibacy to asexuality because they are two different things. Now, asexuality doesn't get spoken about very often, and most of the time, a lot of us feel pretty invisible. We don't get the recognition that we deserve. When the LGBTQ IAP community comes into play, when it's spoken about, the A in that gets erased, thrown out, not necessarily paid much attention to, and we're sitting back and kind of wondering, where's the asexual awareness? Where's the asexual pride? You know, Lots of people don't necessarily talk about it. And I think that it's extremely important to talk about it. So I encourage everyone who is asexual, if you are out and if you are comfortable doing it, talk to your family about it, talk to your friends about it, talk to, everybody that is curious about asexuality, about what asexuality is to you, and why is it important that asexuality is spoken about. And I think it really has a lot to do with the invisibility. So, if you are asexual, I encourage you to do this. I really, really do, because it is important that you do not get erased, that you do not get thrown under the bus, and that you do not get left behind, because it is important that asexuality is addressed just as much as anything else. It is important. And I want you all to know that you are not broken, that you are not wrong. It is okay to be asexual. It is okay to not have a sexual attraction or a sexual interest in other people. You should never feel pressured to be sexual with anybody, especially if it makes you uncomfortable. So please, always follow your heart, your gut instincts, and yeah, never let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you definitely don't feel as though you are. And I know that's probably hard to hear, because a lot of people probably have said those things to you, but you're important, and your identity is valid as an asexual individual. So, good job for you. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, send me your questions, and I'll be more than happy to help and ask and answer and whatever. So, yeah, thanks. Bye.